Every soul is Gurudasa.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Gopala Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Gopala Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Gopala Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Narayana Jai Jai Gopala Hare, Govinda Hare, Jai Hari Gopala Hare, Govinda Hare, Jai Hari Gopala Hare. Sri Gurudasa was doing Kshetropasanam and Nama Sankirtanam. He was coming along the Agraharam of a village. You can imagine the scene. He is a Bhagavata. He is wearing Panjakacham and a peta, a headgear. He is holding a tanpura in one hand and having the kartal or chiplakatai, as we say in Tamil, on the other hand. And he is taking Unchavritti and coming along. When Bhagavata comes like that, the people in that Agraharam will come out and offer him grains. They will put it in that vessel that hangs around that neck, which is called Bhavanashi. And they will offer food grains and some dakshina. They will do pradakshina to them, they will do namaskara and go away. What is Unchavritti is, it's a means of living by which the Bhagavata collects his daily victuals, that is the food grains. And this offering into the Bhavanashi is considered a means of getting over one's ego, and also the people who offer and those who receive, they are supposed to get out of the cycle of birth and death. What is Kshetropasana? It literally means worship of the shrine. Symbolically, it means the worshipping and awakening of the inner shrine in every individual. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna refers to this body as Kshetra. And Kshetrajna is one who knows the real nature of this Kshetra, that this body is not the soul. That day, one couple came and offered Sri Gurudasa some grains and dakshina, did pradakshina and namaskara and went away. But both of them felt that they have to invite Sri Gurudasa to their house for Bhiksha Vandanam the following day. They wanted to do Pada Puja to him, and they wanted to invite all the Shishyas also. So they go to the temple in the evening, where normally Sri Gurudasa will be found, to offer their invitation to him. And when they requested him to come to their house for Bhiksha Vandanam and Nama Sankirtanam along with his Sishyas, Sri Gurudasa agreed happily. The next day happened to be Kumara Shashti day. What is Kumara Shashti? When Shashti Tithi falls on a Tuesday, it happens only once or twice a year. It is called Kumara Shashti day. And we are aware of something similar. That is, when Chaturthi Tithi falls on a Tuesday, it is called Angaraki or Sankatahara Chaturthi or Sankashti. And people will do special puja and upavasa for Lord Ganapati that day. The same way, on Kumara Shashti day, for those people for whom Lord Subramanya or Kartikeya or Kumara is the Kuladevata, they will do special puja and upavasa on that day. Sri Gurudasa, along with his disciples, goes to their house. They were duly honored with Padyam, Argyam, etc. And they start to do their Nama Sankirtanam. Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam, Govinda Govinda Govinda. Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam, Govinda Govinda Govinda. Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Bhaje Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje Govinda Govinda Radhe Govinda 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 Radhe Gopala Govinda Govinda Radhe Govinda 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 Radhe Gopala Govinda Govinda Radhe Govinda 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 Radhe Gopala Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam Govinda 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 Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam Govinda 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 Govinda. As the Sishyas were doing Nama Sankirtanam, Sri Gurudasa goes into Dhyanam. He felt some tejas, some brightness that was coming from the backyard of the house. The golden light emanating from the backyard was literally sucking him, and he becomes very curious and goes to the backyard to find out from where the tejas is coming. There what he saw was 6 big anthills. Still the puzzle is not solved. From where does that tejas come? There are 6 of them. If it is coming from the anthill, then from which anthill is the tejas coming? He finds a suitable place in the midst of the anthills, and he starts doing dhyana again to his Ishta Devata, that is Kamakshi Devi, to unravel the mystery. Suddenly, he hears a voice telling, Bhairavi, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhairava Gana Pujita Tripura Bhairavi. Bhairavi, Bhairavi, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhairava Gana Pujita Tripura Bhairavi. The voice was continuously echoing in his mind, and he instantly breaks out into a song. Bhairavi, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhairavi, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhairava Pujita, Tripura Bhairavi, Sarasakshi, Nirajakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi, Amba, Bhairavi, Parvathi, Pahimam, Pavani, Sarasakshi, Nirajakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi, Amba, Bhairavagana Pujita, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhuri Bhagya Dayini, Bhagamalini, Amba, Bhairavi, Gauri, Girirajavaratanaye, Shobhacharite, Shauri Rajanuje, Nija Bhakta Paripale, Sharada Rama Sevite, Sharadyondo Badane, Naradadi Sannute, Gurudāsa Vinute, Bhairavi, Parvathi, Pahimam, Pavani, Sarasakshi, Nirajakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi. As he sang, suddenly a cow comes running from the cowshed. It has broken off its shackles and it was coming towards a particular anthill. And it starts licking the anthill with so much of vatsalyam, as if it is petting its it is petting its calf. Sri Gurudasa realizes that through the cow, Paradevata is revealing the source of the Tejas. But the situation has become more complicated now because only snakes will be living in the anthills. The family are worshippers of Lord Subramanya and Nag Devata, and that happens to be Kumara Shashti day. How can the anthill be disturbed on that day? And unless the anthill is brought down, whatever is being covered underneath cannot be brought out. Suddenly he gets an idea. He requests the couple to milk the cow on the anthill directly, such that it will be melted down for them to be able to see what is underneath. As they are milking, the tejas comes out more and more. There was Jaya Gosham, Karagosham, from all the people who were witnessing the scene. And slowly, what came out was a beautiful vigraham of Devi Kamakshi. The beauty was unparalleled, and everybody were having tears in their eyes. They were experiencing extreme happiness, Paramanandam as they say, and they immediately do namaskar in that place to that Devi. Interesting story in this is, the cow which came running is also called Bhairavi. Whether it came running because it felt it was called out, or the Bhairavi, sung with so much of devotion and bhava, brought such a reaction in the cow, we do not know. After this, Sri Gurudasa asked the Dampatis to move the rest of the anthills. What came out of them were 5 Bhairama Murtis. They were representing the Panchabhutas. After all this excitement, Sri Gurudasa goes into the house for Bhikshavandanam. Contrary to the backyard, the inside of the house was covered in darkness. Sri Gurudasa initiates a conversation with the Dampatis, and they tell him that they have a son and a daughter. The son is suffering from advanced stage of cancer, and the doctors have declared that they can give only palliative treatment to him and cannot cure him. And the girl was suffering from tuberculosis. The parents have done a lot of dhanam, dharmam, yagam, etc. Whatever they could possibly do. But there was no relief from the sickness for either of them. This caused the couple to drown in shokam. They felt they were helpless in the case of their children. Sri Gurudasa again goes into dhyanam, and a scene was envisioned by him. In their family, the earlier generations had been worshippers of Kamakshi Devi. During Muslim invasion, they wanted to safeguard the idols somehow, They might have hidden it, probably with some grains, and dug a hole in the ground and put them there. And they might have run away from that place to save themselves. Now that the murtis have been unearthed, Sri Gurudasa advises the couple to give that sand which was sanctified by the Abhisheka of cow's milk directly to the children for 48 days, one mandalam. He also advised the couple to build a temple and install the murtis with proper rituals for dosha nivritti and pariharam. Lot of research is being done in modern times regarding ragas and their effect on human mind and body. It is interesting to note that Raga Bhairavi is supposed to be a good cure for cancer, tuberculosis, and skin diseases, etc. So, it is learned that the children did become all right after they consumed the sand for 48 days, and a temple has been built for Kamakshi Devi. Thank you. Now, let us look into the Vakyartha and Bhavartha of the words used in this song. Pallavi first line goes like this. Bhairavi Parvati Pahimam Pavani. Bhairavi. We can say that the name of the raga is mentioned here. If we go deeper into the word, we realize it refers to Ananda Bhairavi, the wife of Ananda Bhairava. The 41st shloka of Saundaryalakari has reference to this. Tava dhare mule saha samayaya lasya paraya navatmanam manye navarasa mahatandavanatam ubhabhyam etabhyam udaya vidhim uddishya dayaya sanathabhyam jankye janaka jananimat jagadidam. Sri Acharya Bhagavatpada says that he does dhyana of that Navatmaka, namely Ananda Bhairava, along with Samaya, that is Ananda Bhairavi. Both Bhairava and Bhairavi are doing Mahatandavanatam for recreating this universe, which got Laya in Parabrahman during Mahapralaya. Their dance stemmed from their compassion, and they came together as Janaka and Janani, that is father and mother of this universe. Next word is Parvati. She was the daughter of Parvata Raja Himavan. Pahimam Janani, Pahimam Pavani, one who purifies or sanctifies us by freeing us from all the sins. Acharya says in Saundaryalakari, Pavitri kartum naha Pashupati paradhina hridaye dayamitrair netraihi aruna dhavala shyama ruchibhihi nadashono ganga tapana tanayeti dhruvamamum trayanam tirthanam upanayasi sambhedamanagham. Devi's eyes are equated to that of Shona Nadi, Ganga, and Tapanatanaya, that is Yamuna. When people take a dip in the Triveni Sangamam, where all the three rivers meet, all their sins are removed. The same way, the three eyes of Devi, which are full of compassion, remove all the sins of the devotees. The second line of the Pallavi is Sarasakshi Neerajakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi Amba. For a layperson, a doubt arises. Why these two words, Sarasakshi and Neerajakshi, are used side by side? Both mean lotus, which is born out of a water source. But these two words can be interpreted in many ways. First, we can say that the lotus is the Vasasthala of Mahalakshmi, who is Mangalakarini. Neeraja can mean that her eyes are pure, without rajas. Secondly, we wonder whether the poet wanted to bring out the two gunas of lotus and Nilotpala petals. Acharya calls them Disha Draghiyasya Daradalita Nilotpala Rucha. Her eyes are long, extending up to her ears, resembling Nilotpala. Devi is also called Vishalakshi because her eyes are wide like lotus petals. So the words Sarasakshi and Neerajakshi. Thirdly, Acharya says in Saundaryalahari Shloka 48, starting with Ahasute Savyam etc. Tava Savyam Nayanam Arkatmakataya Ahaha Sute. Your right eye, like the Surya, the sun, is creating the day. Te Vamam Nayanam Rajani Nayakataya Triyamam Srijati. Your left eye, like the moon, is creating the night. Her eyes are Surya and Chandra, creating day and night. The fourth angle can be sunshine is needed for Deha Arogyam, that is physical well-being, and moonlight gives Manasika Arogyam, that is mental health. We need sun not to suffer from Vyadhi and moon to save us from Adhi. The last word in Pallavi is Kanchi Kamakshi Amba. She is the universal mother and the Ishta Devata of Sri Sri Gurudasa. She resides in a place called Kanchipuram. Why Kamakshi? Akshi means eyes. Ka stands for Saraswati and Ma for Lakshmi, goddess of learning and the goddess of wealth and prosperity are her two eyes, and hence the word Kamakshi. Now let us look at Anupallavi. Bhairava Gana Pujita Tripura Bhairavi. We saw in the story that Kamakshi Devi was surrounded by 5 Bhairavas. They are representing the Panchabhutas. All the different forms evolved only from Shiva, who is called Mahabhairava. The chief among Bhairava Ganas are Nandi, Bhringi, Chandikeshwara, etc. The leader of these Ganas is Ganesha, and hence he is called Ganapati. In Shiva temples, when the temple is closed, the keys are placed before Bhairava, who is the protector. It is also believed that worshipping Bhairava gives success, good progeny, and prevents premature death. Continuous worship of Bhairava leads the worshipper to a true Guru. Bhavanopanishad says, Shri Guruhu Sarvakarana Bhuta Shaktihi Nava Randhra Rupo Dehaha Nava Chakra Rupam Shri Chakram. Randhra refers to the number of gaps between 10 points in our body. In the Sushumna Nadi, The nada produces 10 different dhvanis. Sarva Karana Bhuta Shaktihi refers to the Ekara Rupa Shri Guruhu. The 10 points refers to the Dasha Konas in the Bahir Dasharam. It also signifies the Dasha Dhvani of Nada Brahmam. The Ikara of Parashakti shows us the Akara Parabrahmam by being our Guru. When one falls at the feet of the Guru, that is, if we do abject surrender to the Ikara Paradevata, with her Anugraha Shakti, she leads us to that Akara Parabrahman. The Anugraha Shakti is called Sadashiva, who is the Adi Guru. That is why we pray like this. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Devi is called Panchakritya Parayana. In Lalita Sahasranamam we say Srishtikartri Brahmarupa, Goptri Govindarupini, Samharini Rudra Rupa, Tirodanakari Ishwari, Sadashiva Anugrahada, Panchakritya Parayana. The next word in the Anupallavi is Tripura Bhairavi. She comprises of everything that exists in 3 forms or Triputi. In Veda, there is a mantram which puts all that is in 3 forms. For example, Prithvi Antariksham Dyauhu, Agni Vayu Suryaha, Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha, Annam Krishi Vrishti, Rik Yajus Samam, Bhutam Bhavyam Bhavishyam. In Gayatri Mantra, she exists in 3 padas for 3 sandhyas. So she is Tripura. The second line of Anupallavi says, Bhuri Bhagyadayini Bhagamalini Amba. In Sri Chakram, the 5th avarana is called Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakram, that is, Moksha Pradhana Chakram. There are 10 devatas in the 10 konas, namely Sarva Siddhi Prada, Sarva Sampat Prada, Sarva Priyankari, Sarva Mangalakarini, Sarva Kama Prada, Sarva Dukkha Vimochini, Sarva Mrityu Prashamani, Sarva Vighna Nivarini, Sarvanga Sundari, Sarva Saubhagyadayini. Sarva Siddhi Prada means one who gives jnanam, that is, the Atma Aparoksha Jnanam. Next word, Bhagamalini. Who is Bhagan? He is the Karana Parabrahman, that is, Ishvara. In Vishnu Puranam, the term Bhagavan has been explained thus. Aishvaryasya samagrasya Viryasya Yashasas Shriyaha Jnana Vairagyayoschaiva Shannam Bhaga Itirana. The syllable Bha implies the cherisher and supporter of the universe. The syllable Ga stands for the leader, impeller or creator. The disyllabic Bhaga indicates 6 properties: dominion or Aishvaryam, Viryam, might or prowess, Yashas, fame or glory, Shrihi, auspiciousness and beauty, Jnanam is knowledge, wisdom, Vairagyam is dispassion or detachment. Just as one who has Bala is called Balavan, who has Dhan is called Dhanavan, one who has all the above 6 qualities in immeasurable quantity is called Bhagavan. Bhaskararaya, while writing commentary for Lalita Sahasranamam for the Namavali, Kulottirna Bhagaradhya Maya Madhumati Mahi says, Bhagam ye Surya Mandalam, Bhagasya Gitam Bhagyam. He gives Bhagyam to everyone. Bhagam also refers to Aditi's son, Aditya. Bhagam also refers to the 6 gunas. For Bhagam, there is a Suktam in Rigveda called Bhagya Suktam. It says, Mahabhagyam is moksham and Guru gives that jnanam. In Tantra Shastras, Bhagam means yoni, which is represented by a triangle. It refers to a place from where origin takes place. This becomes the Karanam. Bhagam refers to Sarva Karana Yoni. The letter A is represented by a triangle in many lipis. So we understand Bhagayoni is equal to triangle, which is represented by the letter A, which stands for Shiva Shakti Aikyam, which leads to the origin of Vishwam. So she is Sarva Karana Bhuta Shakti, and so she is called Bhagamalini. Let us move on to Charanam in the Kriti. Gauri. In this form, Parvati had white complexion. Giriraja Tanaye. She was the daughter of the king of the mountains, namely Himalayas. Shauri Raja Anuje. She is the sister of Shauri Raja, that is Vishnu. This has reference to the 5th Avarana in the Shri Chakram. The 10 Bakir Dasha Konas stand for the 10 avatars of Vishnu. Muthuswami Dikshitar in the Bhairavi Kamalamba Navavarna Kirthana says, Shri Kara Bakir Dashara Chakrasthityaha. She is Narayani, the Shakti of Narayana. Next word is Shubha Charite. Reading or listening to her stories bring auspiciousness in one's life. Nija Bhakta Paripale. She is always protective of her devotees. Sharada Rama Sevite. She is served by Saraswati and Lakshmi. In the Bhairavi Kriti, Muthuswami Dikshitar says, Sevita Bhairavi Bhargavi Bharatyaha. Sharadindu Vatana. Her face is like a moon having its cooling effect on the onlooker. It is also bright like the full moon during the Sharad Rutu. Its brightness comes because of its closeness to the earth. Naradadi Sannute. She is praised by sages like Narada. Gurudasa Venute. She is worshipped by Gurudasa.